Well, the paths of the past are hard to resist, and with a few hours spare this Saturday, I added to my list of things to do, visit somewhere wild and mysterious. And so I came here to the Fifield Down in Wiltshire, just off the Ridgeway, the Neolithic M4, which is just behind me there, behind that wonderful pyramid-shaped stone and the straggly hawthorn tree, as it runs to its conclusion, really. It starts in the Chilterns in Bedfordshire and ends up here, and behind me is, out of sight, is Silbury Hill, where I filmed last week. And I'm amongst the sarsen stones of the Marlborough Downs, and Fifield Down is the best of them. The sarsens are the stones left behind by glacial meltwater and scattered across the fields here. Some of them were used to build Stonehenge, as we now know, but they're also known as grey wethers, wethers being sheep, of course, and there are plenty of sheep around me here. And there's this wonderful illusion, optical illusion, that you can't really tell from a distance which are sheep and which are stones. And that's been the case for hundreds and hundreds of years. And the most wonderful of the stones is just here. It's called the Polissoir, and I'm so thrilled to find it. The Polissoir, the polisher stone, which was used, that's Effie, and next to Effie, can you see those 4 deep cut lines and a circular dished area next to it? This is for grinding axe heads, for sharpening tools and arrowheads and so on. And as you run your fingers down these wonderful lines, they're amazingly smooth. This one for rounded sides of an axe head, you can imagine, and this for getting an edge on your implements. It's still so fresh. This is the thing. It's as if our ancestors, this is from 4,500 years ago, had just popped out over the downs to go hunting or to pop out for some other purpose, and they'll be back in a minute. It's so real, and that's one of the reasons why Fifield Down is one of the richest parts of the ancient landscape, because the life of prehistoric communities is so evident here, so real, and that makes this a kind of Neolithic heel bar, if you can imagine, pulling off the Ridgeway. Just stopping off. Let's sharpen our tools before we carry on, before we get to Silbury Hill. We've got a packed lunch, and pop in to do a few jobs. And it feels that fresh, and it's a good week to be out here, of course, because it's All Saints-tide in the Christian calendar, which is a time when those gone before us are, in our imagination, in our spirituality, very close and present in our minds, more alive, so to speak, than we might imagine them to be the rest of the year. And so we give thanks for those gone before us. We try to walk in the good paths that they have followed, and trace their tracks so that we might live a fuller life ourselves. And so from here in the Fifield Down, wherever you are, I pray that may be true for you too, and God bless you as you go to ground.